Jackie, the Color Diva here. I'm coming to you today to share with you some information about hair color and tones in hair color. Because you know, sometimes we get hair coloring services and we don't like it or it doesn't look right on us because we chose the wrong tones and for our skin color or for our skin tone. So I want to share with you some tips on how to choose the right tone for you, and you can customize it however you want, whether you're a hairstylist or a client. These tips are for you that you can take back to the salon, share with your stylist, or as a stylist you will add this in your consultation services so that you can have a thorough consultation and that your client will leave your salon happy and 100% satisfied. Okay, so many different color tones out there that is no way that you can take your color book here and just come into the salon and choose a color. Like, you could just choose a color and say, I want this color, but guess what? That color might not go with your skin tone. It might not go with what you, with your tones that you have in your skin. And if you get that color, you're saying to yourself, why I don't look right? Why I look tired? Or something just don't seem right. It's because you chose the wrong color tone for your hair color. So I want to share with you some tips on how you will choose the right color for you and your skin tone. First of all, you can look at your eye color and see if you're usually warm or cool. Those are two of the main categories, warm colors or cool colors. And then you have colors in between those. So you're either going to be warm or cool, and then you'll choose your colors within those categories. So if you look at your eye color and look at the specs in your eye color, you can see either some oranges, some reds, or some blues, and some greens, things like that. So usually if you see oranges, yellows, reds, you're more in a warm tone. If you see greens, blues, silvers, things like that, you're more on a cool tone. So that's one way to choose what color tones are good for you, warm or cool, by your eye color. Or you can look at your veins here and you can see if it's either blue or green. Blue will indicate that you're more on a cool tone base, and green will indicate that you're more on a warm color base. So if you look at mine, I'm more on a warm, because according to this, I could choose a warm color and look really good in it. Okay? So that's another one. Also, your choices in jewelry. Do you prefer to wear more silver jewelry or more gold jewelry? Silver jewelry, you're more towards the cool colors. Gold jewelry, you're more towards the warm colors. Now, when I say warm and cool colors, what colors are they? So I'm talking about, cool colors, I'm talking about beiges, silvers, beiges, silver, platinum colors, things like that. More ashy tone colors. Warm colors, I'm talking about more reds, oranges, your orange, beige. Violet is more towards the cool. You can have a warm violet and you can have a cool violet. So violet, I would say more towards the cool stages. So those are when I'm talking about warm and cool colors. So your yellows and your oranges and your reds is more on a warm stage, and then your silvers, your blues, your beiges, and your ashes are more on your cool stage. And then you have neutral, where you can have a mixture of warm and cool colors that make it neutral. So you could also be a neutral person too, that you can take either warm, or you look good in either warm colors or cool colors, which I think I'm more of a neutral color, because I can wear warm colors and cool colors, but I prefer to wear cool colors. Okay, so that's ways that you can determine. Also, you look good either in white or cream color. Put a white scarf or a cream scarf around your neck. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you look better in? Which one you are more drawn to? Which one do you see your face first before you see that color? If you see your face with the cream color, that's the color that you would go with. When you put your white on, if you see the white before you see your face, then that means that white is not good for you. So you're more towards the warm colors. If you're more with the cream color, if you're standing out, if you see the white before you see your face, that means you're not a cool person. Another cool thing that you can do when you're in the salon, your stylist can take some color boards and put them against your face to see which ones work for you as well. So you have your primary colors and your secondary colors. Your primary colors are your red, blues, and your yellows. Secondaries are your greens and violets and oranges. So you can put them against your skin tone and see which one works for you. So if you see your face before you see the color, that color works for you. If you see the color before your face, then that color doesn't really work for you. So I'm going to put this blue up against me. What do you see first? Do you see the blue more, or do you see my face more? Orange. What do you see? Do I blend in more with the orange, or do you see the orange before my face? Violet. What do you see? My face or the violet first? Ash. This is a green-based color. Do you see the green first, or do you see my face first? Red. Do you see the red first, or do you see my face first? So, can you imagine me as a redhead all over? I think you would, if I'm walking in a room, you would see my head before you see me. Even though I wore every color under the sun, I look better in some colors than others. So, yellows. Do you see the yellow first, or do you see me first? I tend to be both. I can look good in either warms or cools, but I choose more of the cool colors. I like more of the more beigey colors, the more ashy colors, more cool tones. So that's my choice. But I can basically wear whatever color I want. So when you're going to the salon and you're choosing a color, this is how you can determine what colors look best on you. Because it's nothing like getting a color, and the color service was excellent. The stylist did an excellent job. But then you're looking at yourself and you're like, I don't look right. I don't look the same, or it's not complimenting me the way I thought it would. That's because you choose the wrong tone. So this is how you will avoid choosing the wrong tones of color. So me as a colorist, I've been doing hair for over 30 years, marking my 36th year in being a hairstylist, being a salon owner for 29 years. I've come into the challenges of, sometimes I did the wrong color for a client. I mean, it was a banking coloring service, but when we finished, we looked at her like, it's not complimenting her the way I wanted it to. So I've learned with that you have to do some manipulation with the coloring to make it work for you. Sometimes, even if it's a color that is not great for you, as long as you can wear that color, because some people just have to have that color. They want to have red in their hair, but that red doesn't complement them. Just don't have it in the front around your hairline. You can have it in the rest of you, like 80% of your hair, but 20% of that need to be something in the front that will complement your face and complement your skin tone, okay? Another thing that I come across in my studies, sometimes I also do wardrobe styling as well. And when we do the wardrobe styling, we choose colors as far as for your hair as well as for the clothes that you wear. Because sometimes you wear certain clothes and you're like, why I look so drained today? Or why this color don't look right on me? Because you chose the wrong tones of color to wear as your clothes. Because sometimes when I wear fuchsia pink, it doesn't look good on me. I have to use a certain tone of pink in order for it to look good on me. So you have to know the clothes that you wear as well need to work for you as well. So here are some things that you can do too when you're talking to a wardrobe stylist or your hairstylist. When you get a color consultation, these are some of the things that they will talk about with you in order to determine what tones work best for you. So it's good, if you don't know, to get a color analysis test done on yourself to determine what colors work good for you. So here's the first one. I'm going to start with the darkest one. So we put this on our head, right? And then we'll see, do we see our face first, or do we see the colors first? So if we see the colors first, we know some of these colors don't work good on us. or if we see our face first and it blends in, then those colors will work for us. So what do you think? Next, I'm going to do this one. What do you see, my face first or these colors first? Do I blend in? This is considered summer. What do you think? This is considered fall. Again, I'm a person that can wear either one. I can do summer colors and I can do spring colors. This is considered spring. These are some of my favorite colors right here. So I know these work good on me. These are colors that I can work with. And also summer. These are some great colors that works for me as well. Okay. So these are tips that you can use when determining your hair color as well as color clothes that you wear. So I just wanted to share that with you today. So when you do decide to get color, when you work with your hairstylist, these are some of the things that you can do to determine what will work good on you, because it's nothing like walking around with the wrong hair color. You want to be confident with your color. You want to look good with your color. You want to walk in the room and they notice you and you're like, wow, that color looks good on you, because you want that color to be a natural looking color. You don't want the color just be screaming, hey, I got color today. You want that color to blend in with you and make it look nice and natural so that they can say, oh, you look good. Your hair color looks great. Not, oh my gosh, look at her hair color. Like, that's the first thing you see. So you want to make sure you're blending and it works well with your skin tone. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I love giving you tips and tricks and sharing my knowledge about hair color. Again, I'm Jackie the Color Diva. I've been doing this for over 30 years. Color is my specialty. I am an American Board Certified Hair Colorist, author of the book Haircolor Simplified, as well as the creator of the game Haircolor Master. So I'm all about hair color, okay? I love it, I enjoy it, and I enjoy doing the services in the salon. So want more information about color, go to my YouTube channel, Jackie the Color Diva, and I will be sharing more tricks and tips with you in the future. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you.